Hi, Tony here. I'm here to help you out. That way you will save money, so you'll only buy the number of large plants that you need. I know you want to space your plants far enough apart, the way that they tell you that you need to, and so they don't get too crowded by the time they start to get mature in a couple of years. But it looks so bare, it just looks so skimpy when you plant them the way that you know they should be. Hold tight. Let me give you some tips of what to do to make your plantings fill out without having to plant those things too close. So when you're planting some shrubs or some perennials in your garden and you need to space them appropriately, that you're not tempted to squeeze them in too close. You need to give them the room to mature. But in the meantime, so that it doesn't look skimpy, plant annuals in there. You can get annuals that are very similar in size and color and feel to the perennial that you're putting in. That will just make it look like a fuller grouping. There are annuals that are just going to be accent annuals that are just going to take up space and look beautiful and add to your design until it is time for those perennials or those bushes, the shrubs, to really fill in and take up the space that they're going to need. Now, some of the annuals that are really going to be effective for you here with some size, something like cleome. You don't always find it everywhere. You'll probably only find it at an independent garden center, and it won't be blooming yet. Watch for it. A spider plant is another name for it, because these can get easily a good 3-4 feet tall. Going to put on some drama, some great color while you're waiting for those shrubs. Some other annuals you can use are sunflower. There are dwarf varieties and there are full-size varieties that can get even up to 8 feet tall, depending upon how much space you give them and how much sun that they're getting. But there are also some great annuals give you some good height to fill in while you're waiting for those shrubs to grow. Tropicals are good choices too. Put them in pots even. Some banana trees would look wonderful there. If you're in the shade, think about some of the larger house plants for your shady nooks, whether it be a peace lily or your fiddly fig tree. These do want to be in shady areas, but they'll keep them in their pots and they'll put on a wonderful display for the summer for you while you're waiting for your permanent plantings to fill in. For sun areas, also keep in mind all those tropicals, something like a mandevilla vine, the canna plants. Think of your bulbs, the things, some wonderful elephant ears would make a great large presence while you're waiting for those couple of seasons for your smaller size shrubs to grow in and your smaller size perennials to really take off.